Okay, now, what are we up to? What has happened recently? So, we've kind of got this working out. I think we're waiting on these to empty, which shouldn't take too long. We already see some of them are empty. We can check in on our village, I think. I think we might have made some progress, or maybe they're waiting on something. We can have a look, though. It looks like they've cleared some land. Let's have a look. How do I get in? Here it is. So, are you requesting anything? A shovel. I can just make you a shovel or get you one. Shovel? Oh, I'm out of range. So I just ran out of energy on my wireless thing. So that's something I also want to fix, but I don't know how to. Because it seems to be the wireless, like the infinite range, runs out. And I kind of don't want that, right? I kind of want it to just go endlessly. Also, I think this guy's out of food. That would explain why he's not sending anything. So, can I give him a sandwich? I think so. Let's see how much he gets from it. Because it's a pretty good sandwich. I guess it's not that amazing. Hey, you got some. There you go. Here, you can have the rest of them. Now, do your job. You're meant to be bringing stone shovels to my wonderful builder. I think I might just manually grab one out. If I can find which it's in. Assuming it's in here. I assume it is. I assume that's why it was requested. Stone shovel. Here we go. Maybe they're not working because they don't have a house. That doesn't seem accurate, but here you go. You've got a shovel now. I don't have any food for you. Here, I'll put this in your inventory. You can have some flax and some other weird stuff. And I'll take a flare off you and place it out there. Okay, so they're still doing their thing. I'm going to need more food soon. Our storage is set up, but we don't have like wireless range. So maybe I set that. I try and hook that up. Also, it seems as though we are full of these storage bytes. So we might need another drive and some more 1K. Okay. That would explain some of this stuff, right? All these maracas and enchantment books that are going into the system. Maybe. Maybe. Also, apparently, the simple storage network can only see the first page of this. So that's why some of the stuff was disappearing before. So what we should be able to do is open up this and is our nether star... Oh, it's so weird. There's some things I can't type in here. Okay, there we go. No, our nether star generator seems to be gone. We made a nether star generator quite a while ago. So unless it's in these crates somehow, waiting to be put into the system, it just doesn't exist. It's just been eaten. Eaten by the system. Okay. So yeah, we want some, as far as I know, we just want some Fluix cables heading over towards our base. So let's see if we can go about getting that. Some Fluix, we have 2. We have the ability to make some more, I think. And we can also empty a lot of this stuff out of our inventory, now that we've cleaned it up quite a bit. What is going on? Oh yeah, stuff isn't going in because the drives are full. Okay, so maybe that's our priority. We need more disk drives, I believe they're called. Disk drive. Nope. ME drive, they must be called. Yeah, ME drive. So can we make this? We can. And then we want the 1K storage. We have 5 of them. They don't stack, so I need to take each of them out individually. And then I should be able to just put this anywhere, really. I kind of want it... Here, we can grab our this and place this there. And that should be connected. I should be able to just throw those in. And yeah, they're already filling up. So if we're quick enough, we can empty the rest of our stuff from our inventory. We have another drive there, which I'll put in. Wireless that, some extraction speeds. I'll just put them away for now. And I can put the storage remote away. And that's looking pretty good. That's temporarily fixed. We need, so Fluix. I keep getting distracted. We need some Fluix cables. We need a lot more. So can I make more? I can. I can't make much more. What are we low on? The Fluix crystals. So we need Certus quartz. We can see exactly how much of everything we have now that our entire system is connected perfectly. Grab some all different types of quartz we need, and just some redstone. I'll keep a stack on me. And put this storage cell away. So, head over to our ore processing plant, and inside here we want to put some quartz ore in the enrichment chamber. Then, I think that's it. We just want to wait for some quartz. So I can actually time and bottle this. Right? How much do I want? 20? 26? 32? There we go. That looks like a good amount. So with this Certus quartz, it needs to be charged from memory. So I've just got to put it in here and charge it all. So what I could also do is if I pick this up, we can automate it a little bit. Here, we can also, if I need to sort my inventory out a little bit, right? Just so that I've got it somewhat organized. Time and bottle can stay there, and then we have stuff to do here. Okay, so I can drill this. I can pick up these storage cables that we no longer need. So that's good. Then I can set up a charger. Maybe I keep it separate. For now, I keep it separate, right? I can just place it here. If I open the system, I can get a chest. Yeah, we'll use a crate. Why not? We've got a billion of them. So crate, and that should be good enough. Oh, we will need... I need it to have power. That's another thing I'm realizing. So I think I can place it here. No? I guess it has to be connected to like a ME drive, for instance. We can also make it daytime. Real quick. Okay. I would like to have it so that we should be able to just do this, I think. Right? I can have this insert and extract always active, and this insert and extract always active, and then I can just place this Certus quartz in here, and it should get put in, and then it should get taken out. And it will just do that endlessly, in theory. Okay, it's slow, but hey, it's working, right? And then bit by bit, I can slowly make my more cables. My more cables? More cables. I gotta turn off my magnet though. So do this, do that. Oh, how does some of it go in the puddle, but not all of it? That's what I don't get. Then we should get fluid crystals. A few of them? Yeah, we do. And we can just keep doing this until we have enough. And then surely, but no. What am I trying to say? There's a saying I'm trying to say, but I can't think of it. Oh well. Anyway, fluix crystals, fluix cables, and a wireless access point. This is all we need. Then I should be able to go under the ground here, make a mess, and then head over. I want to have it near the power, so I want to be able to access it all the way over here, which I should be able to do just like this. I should be able to not place it like that. I want a cable here, and then place the access point on the side of the cable, perhaps. Do I need to do it from this side? Yes, there we go. And then run the cable all the way back. We're probably going to need some more cables. I can also grab this dirt and cover that up a little bit to at least stop the water. Bring this through. Come through here. Place everything in the wrong spot, of course. And then, bam. That should be good. This one should light up in a little bit. I think it takes a little while to realize that it's a connection here. But yep, see it's lit up now. Which means we can cover this up. And we can access our network from over here. From our power area. Like So, how good's that? What else do we need to do then? Well, we can work on our power, and by that I mean we can make it look a lot better than it is. I wanna... Maybe we should take all this stuff into our inventory and replace it. Because this side's a mess. Let's do that. This is gonna end perfectly. Oh no, okay. Let's pick up this. Pick up all of this. I might even, I don't know. Some of those cells I just don't want to use anymore. Here we go. We might even, no, I was gonna say we could just flux point everything. But we kind of can't. We kind of can. We'll see. We'll work it out. But I want to pick everything up. Can I pick up these with a wrench? Perfect. Pick up literally everything, including all of this stuff. Perfect. I can even turn my magnet on, which will just help make sure we have everything. Okay. Oh, we almost missed one. So, our lava tank isn't getting lava anymore. Which is always a good thing. Right? How do we want to do this? I kind of want my building gadget. Out of range, do I need to be over here? Building gadget. Here we are. And then, can I just have it on build to me and do some of this? Just fill up the gaps that don't need to be there. Okay, so back to stage 1. No lava in our ender tank. That should probably be our first thing to fix, right? So let's head into the nether. The range is going to be a little bit irritating. Nether portal pet. What other options of pumps do we have? Because the pump that we're using seems to not be a good one. I think we're using the industrial foregoing pump. We could use a tech reborn pump. Some immersive engineering ones. Botania. What's this? No. Okay. We can head in. Now we do have this buildcraft pump, but I don't know. Let's just head in. Head into the nether. Where is our pump located is the real question. I believe we set a waypoint. Pump over there. We're getting attacked already. That's fine. How am I going to get across? I should just grab out my... Oh, I can't grab out my portal gun because I'm already in the world. Yeah, I can do this though. Ah. I'm getting attacked. Luckily, I have a bulbul that stops, what do you call it? Lava damage? And I guess something is stopping fire damage? Right? Seems like that's what's happening. So here, we're almost nearing the pump. 30 meters away, it reckons. And we'll see what the issue is. It looks like it should be pumping. What's the issue? It's lava? It's lava. There's no lava in it. It has a maximum range add-on. Okay. I'm not sure what the problem is. How do I know what the problem is? How do I figure this out? Is anyone in chat that can help with this? It's filtering. It's always active. It's not getting drained anywhere. And we can see it's not working because this isn't moving at all. We do have the chunk claim that it is in. I hear a ghast, which isn't the greatest thing to hear. Oh, and now we're getting attacked by... Oh my god. Okay, let's... Oh, what? Now it's filling up with... Oh, we did it. Yep, we did it, guys. Okay, let's head back. What was that? Why did it just start working? Now it's working. Okay. I mean, hey. I ain't complaining. How are we going to set up these pumps now? So they need water and they need lava. Both of which can go inside the same pump. Inside the same pipe. But they can't enter on the same side, I think? Or maybe I needed water. I don't know. I don't remember why some things worked and some things didn't. So, let's place it here. Let's pick up these solar panels so they're not in the way either. Let's place these along the side here. We'll probably need to get rid of these trees. I'll just make sure there's no leaves in the way. That didn't work. And I made Discord noises. Apologies. Okay. This is already a disaster. So what if we just place the magmatic dynamos like this, right? What if we try and not just do long lines of it? What if we try and... How am I going to do this? What I could have is I could have energy conduits going up here, right? Have them on all the tops. Have the pipes just going along the sides, right? And then I could also place these on top, right? Here, let's pick up this one so I don't have to spin it around. Place like that. Yeah? So then I can do this and this. And then we have an extra one, which, for this demonstration, can go right there. Yeah? We can see how this goes. So we have this working as a pump, right? So we want to attach our fluid conduits onto here. Now, you know what? Let's not cheap out. I was going to use the one ender tank for everything, but we might have a different strat. Also, why do I have this here? I guess we could do it the other way. I don't know where I got this extra one from. What is going on? Energy. Wrench it, and we're good. Okay. Yeah, let me get the fluid conduits. So the fluid conduits can hold, I believe, water and lava, right? So we're going to need the conduits to be like this, because I don't think that they enter from here. How can I do this? How can I place it here? I don't think this works. So if we look in here, there's no water in them, but yet there's water on these ones. So yeah, it can't enter from the tops where the power goes, right? You can't put liquids in it. So it's gonna have to look like this. And that puts all the water in it. And then what I can do is I can place a ender tank there. And we should see lava going into these. If I perhaps spin this. Oh, this one. Yeah, they're all turning on. Look at that. They're all getting lava. So that is perfect. This is working perfectly. All the energy cables are connected. So then all I have to do is get the energy conduits to go somewhere. And I think I'm not going to cheap out, and we're going to get some flux points. So let's search flux. Flux plugs, I believe they're called, is what we're after. I think my game's frozen at the moment. Here we go. Flux plug. Energy input 1. So then I should be able to place this right here. And this should be putting network into the system as it's needed. So what I can also do is, we're not using power at the moment, obviously, but what I can have is a flux, what do you call it? Point? Flux point. Can we make one? Yep. And I want this to be here. Honestly, I think I'm just going to pick up this stuff and we're just going to like dump it for the most part. How much does this hold? 50 million? That can stay. The rest of this stuff I'm going to put into the system. We'll also put that magmatic generator away and this power cell. And let's fix this whole mess here. Alright, so the plan is I'm no longer going to use, what do you call it? I can't think of what I'm trying to say, so it's very difficult. I'm no longer going to use that weird mess of like cables going input output. I'll just have flux points putting power in from the generators and flux plugs taking it out as well, right? So I should be able to, if I pick this up, I should be able to just place it right here. And that should work. And then if we clear the config, and I actually place here. So this is a plug. So this needs to be, oh, that doesn't work. But now this is the front. So the back needs to be output, which it is. And then the bottom needs to be input, which we can see none of the other sides are blue. So that means the bottom must be blue. Okay. So that works. Let's disconnect this stuff. Break these cables. Just to clean up a bit. Okay. So this whole system here, automated. It's automatically going in. It should be perfect, right? That side should be perfect. This one actually isn't on a network. So if we click network 1, there we go. This is energy. What should I call this? Battery input? Battery input? Battery input point. I can't put point. Can I? Point? I can. Battery input point. So this will be battery input plug 1. And I'll add a 1 to the other one that's over there. Battery input point 1. Battery output, right? Battery output plug 1. Because this plug takes stuff from the battery out into the network. This one brings stuff into the battery, and this one takes stuff into the battery too. There's probably a better way to label this stuff, but that works for now. So these are working. Let's redo, I guess we'll set up the heat generators as well. So how can I have this? I can have them go right next to it. As in, I could place it. I didn't want to cheap out, so maybe I stick with my guns. Here, let's place some dirt here. Not too much, just a... Oh my god. What kind of fern is this that it didn't let me place it? It's not even there anymore. Okay. So this cable has lava in it. So I should be able to place this. And that's generating power. And I should just be able to do this the whole way. Is that all of them? That's all of them. So these are all getting lava, making power. And then the power will output along here and into another plug is what I want to do. I want to just have a heap of plugs. Hopefully that isn't like laggy or something. Flux plug. Here we go. And this will be called battery input 2. Battery input, I want to call it the point or the plug 2. Right? So that's working. What else do we have? We have the gas burning stuff, which I don't want to have connected to that mess. We might move the solar panels just so I can have more power generation here. I don't know where I'll put it. Also, Discord's probably about to make a sound. Yeah, I forgot I changed my button. So, boom. There we go. Where do I want to move these to? I guess I can just move them over here for now. Right? Or can I put them on the roof somewhere? Might be able to put them on the roof over here. Also, I don't have food anymore. I don't have food. Do I not have any sandwiches? What have we got here? Triple carrot juice. Double. Here, let's grab some of this. I might also need to grab a milk bucket. Do I have a milk bucket? I do. So let's eat this. Oh, it didn't make my screen go weird, so that's fine. It made a weird noise, but that's about it. Let's head up on the roof. And just place all these solar panels that we have. What I should be able to do is click this. Invalid block. Oh, okay. I guess I can't click that. That's fine. Now, watch. This won't be symmetrical, and it'll just be a nightmare. But we'll never go up here. We'll never look at it, so it's fine. Whatever the mess is, whatever this ends at, it is fine. You guys don't need to stress. Maybe off... You know what? Off camera. Wink, wink. I'll fix it for you guys, so you don't have to worry. Oh, there's one extra. Perfect. See, it's like a little Pac-Man. Sort of, right? Okay. So we have a lot of area to work with here. This is where I'll set up the electrolyte thing and the separators. So this needs to go... I'll place this in the ground, maybe. That might be the best bet. And place this guy. Okay. Where's his output? He does... I guess it's all the sides, right? So can I spin him around? Yes. So he's going to go there. We're going to have gas burning, what, here? And... Here? How am I going to set this up? Maybe I need them to be side by side, like this. That might be the better option. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Now, I won't finish setting them up, and I'll work on fixing up this system over here. So I'll just clear my inventory so that I have room to hold everything. Get rid of the bundled cables. We're no longer going to be using Cyclic. Or, I mean, we're going to use him for like pumps and certain other things, but not for not for camel management. Not for cable management is what I meant. Alright. I should be able to place this. I don't know. For there, I can sit there. I've got two? Okay. I didn't even know. They can both sit there. So, what are these? Furnace generators. This is going to be a mess, isn't it? Okay. Let's pick up this. Let's pick up this. Let's just sort our inventory and let's just pick them all up. Here we go. Yep, we'll pick up everything. Now, I'm sure we wasted something. And, oh god, there's just a sulfur mess. Here, let's open the trash can and let's just put all this sulfur in. And that's good. That's good enough for me. So let's clear these. We do have a water pump here. Perfect. Let's also... Are we going to be able to hold all this? Not quite. I think that's... What, this tar's gone everywhere. Okay. So let's... let's put this combustion generator away. We'll keep the furnace generators. And let's see where we're at. This... what do I want to do with this? That can just stay there, right? Alright, let's grab our ender tank with oil. Let's get our building gadget to clear up all this. Pick up these, pick up these. They still had some sulfur in them, I think. Of course. Let's start with some fresh, flat ground. Okay. This is looking good. Just it being nice and clear. And a rat just suffocated in a wall. That better not have been my rat. It wasn't. Okay. Oh, it was the rat that was here, though. Well, we're going to go ahead and remember him. Alright, so first things first, the fractioning stills, right? We sort of need them to be just about how they were. Oh, should I place the dynamos first? Let's place these dynamos. So I think I'll do them much like I had over there. So, basically, how did I have them over here? So I had them on the side, and they were pretty much right next to it. Okay. So, like this, I think. But I obviously want them to be on top as well. So we need energy conduits, which we've got. Place these all here. Of course that happened. So place this here. Place these like so. Do I have any more? No. Okay. Ah, but I can just grab this and do that. That works. So now, what do we need to do? We need to get water into all of these. So we'll do that with fluid cables. We'll probably need to make some more, which should be fine. So that should have that problem solved. Right? These are all getting water. We need some more fluid conduits. Fluid conduits. Ender fluid? Is that what we've been using? Ender fluid conduits? Yeah, it looks like it. And that's that problem solved. Now we might be able to do this with what we've got. We might not need extra ender fluid. So, fractionating stills, right? How are we going to have these? These need to connect to this, what do you call it? Fluid conduit, right? So what I might be able to do is if we just do this, make some clean ground here, we can set up a fractioning still that goes into a fractioning still, and then we need that to be expandable, right? So we can just do this upwards. Why do I have... Oh, that's an igneous extruder. I thought it looked different. I was like, oh, I guess they just look different, you know? Okay, so this will output to the right. No, it'll only output the liquid to the right. Same here. Only output the liquid to the right. This one will input from the left. Input from the left. Output red to the right. And then these we will have input, I guess, from the left. That should be good. Okay. Yeah, that should work. That should work. So let's set up our ender tank here with these two. Do I need to turn them on? I need to flick this, I think. Perfect. I'll make it daytime as well to help out. So these make naphtha, and then these make refined fuel out of naphtha. And then we need more conduits. More fluid ender conduits. Can I make them? I can. There we go. 8 should be enough. And then all I need to do is connect those there and do that. I believe. And we should see, once this is complete, I can speed it up a bit just to make sure. That makes some. And this is running. Perfect. So that as it is works, but the problem is it makes tar, right? And this makes sulfur. So the tar we can use in furnace generators, which shouldn't be too difficult. In fact, I should just be able to do something a little bit like this with these conduits. And then with item conduits on there, into there, and into the sides of these, right? And so this is the front, so we want that to go out, the yellow to go out the back. Okay. And then extract always active. And we should see these turn on. Perhaps. I don't know why we're not. It's a mystery to me. These need to be on extract, they're always active. Always active. These need to be on insert. Insert, does that turn on? Yes. Perfect. So just turn insert on all of these. And that should be good to go. Now, the sulfur, that is a similar situation, only we'll place these two here. We can disconnect this cable, much as we can disconnect... No, that cable stays there. But these we can disconnect the middle, just so it looks a bit separated, right? Set these to extract on brown. And then we can just place a trash can. Trash can. Right here. And that will be insert on brown. And these we can always active, and they should not have sulfur in them once I set this up to do that. And to do that. No sulfur, no sulfur. It's gone. Vanished. Trashed. And now this system should be fully automated. All we need to do is add another flux plug. Flux plug. Which we have to make. Which requires a flux block. Not a problem. Place this on the side. And what's this one called? I kind of want to try and name them. What's this? Battery input plug 2. Battery input plug 2 there. Ugh. But this one will be battery input. Battery input plug 3. Okay. So that's working. Right? Now it's just this bit. This is the only bit we have left. We also have combustion generators, which I could just put off to the side here, perhaps. Because these take fuel and water. So all I have to do is just add another ender fluid conduit here. And that should be good. And then I just have to... I need to connect it to the power. So maybe we do move it a little bit closer, like here. Because then I can get an ender conduit. There, perhaps. And I think we have another one, didn't we? We had a much bigger version. Generator. Enhanced combustion generator. This one I should also be able to just place here. And it should do the exact same thing. And once again, just place a doohickey. Where can I place it? On the top? Nope. Okay. Maybe I move this back one. Maybe I move this here. And I just disconnect that so it doesn't look intimidating. Coolant, refined. And then what? Place this. And that should work. They should be hooked up. Okay. So now it is literally just this guy who needs only water and power, right? The power I think he can get from himself. So what we should be able to do is... How are we going to do this? Let's try running something a little bit like this. Okay. Or even like this might be better. And then I can get a pressurized tube and run that there. Is that not the right output? Do we need to rotate this guy a little bit? Like that. Okay. Right. We can pick up these and try and place them again properly. We should be able to place a pressurized tube here. And that has oxygen in it. So, hydrogen out the left, which is going in these. Oxygen out the right, which will go into a gas tank. But this one has hydrogen in it. It will go in this gas tank, which has oxygen. And this one will have dump excess. So as you can see now, this is empty, which means it can keep working once it gets water in this left side. And these are full. So we can also place this here, right? This has hydrogen. And I guess I just leave it as that. Side config. Input on the bottom is what we want. Input. And then out the back, I guess I could do output. Output. And then if I get more pressurized gas tubes. No, this is not what it is. Pressurized. Basic pressurized tube. Which ones do I have? Just basics? Yep. So just a basic one. I should be able to see something like this. And that works. Yeah, there we go. I think I could also just place it down one. I think that works. So that should work as a buffer. So this will hold extra hydrogen as it's made and output it as it needs to be. This just needs water now, which I assume we'll be able to put in through the back. So I should also be able to just place... well, what we can do is we can use something that we've learnt on the server, which is if we get a sink, one of these, this works as a infinite water source. So I'll just need a bucket, right? Need buckets. We can put that milk away. And some clay we need to be smelted up. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's run over here. Did we leave our stuff in that hole? No, we didn't. Okay. We should be good. We just need to smelt up... Which furnace do we use? This furnace? Looks like it. So I need 3, I think it was. And I need a bucket of water. So I need to find myself an infinite water source, which we have one right here. So it only uses 1 bucket of water. And if we... Oh, I'm out of range. And if we make ourselves a sink... Oh, no, apparently. Sink. We keep the bucket, which we can throw back in the system. And this, we can place right here. Yeah, we can place like that. And I should be able to place an ender fluid conduit. And this should get water. Yeah, there we go. Infinite water. Perfect. So I could do that over here as well, to all these ones. It is an option. But this works. This is working for now. That's not what I wanted. How did I prevent that previously? By not having insert on. Right? Right. So here we can turn extract off. I should be able to like pick up one and place it down again. And it fills up with water. Here, let's just do this real quick. Does that empty it? Hopefully. This should now fill up with lava. Perfect. So now this isn't on insert. You need to make sure this, when you're doing your one, make sure this isn't on insert. At the moment, Landon, this is, what do you call it? My single player world. We do have a server. If you check out the Discord, which should be in the description, you can request to be whitelisted to the server we've got going. So here we go. The server's, it is whitelisted, but there's no real application. You just have to let me know what your username is, and I can add you to the list. It's pretty good. Okay. I assume once these are full of lava, the tank will fill up. I think we've got an alright amount. We might need to get like a faster pump. I think I can put upgrades on the pump, so it's not the end of the world. And I've also got to turn extract on this back on. Redstone mode never active. Doesn't seem to matter, if I'm completely honest, whether it's on never active or or active. Okay. So is this all working? I think it's all working. This just needs a flux plug. Which is kind of annoying because I've got to somehow make the cables connect. Which I could just do, I guess, like this. Do these connect? No. I guess I can just do something like this. Is that messy? Perhaps? Oh, this middle one I can just make a flux plug. Let's also try and make it daytime. Oh yeah, flux plug. We're going to need another flux block and flux plug. And this should be good. Should be able to place this here. Set this on the network. And this should be battery input 4, I believe. Battery input plug. We want to call it plug 4. And that should be golden. What else do we need now? We just need what? Better storage, maybe? Well, what we should be able to see is if we turn on our quarries, it should be good. We should be good to go. Now, I have an igneous extruder here. I guess... Oh yeah, that was hooked up making us obsidian. Yeah, let's turn off the blaze spawn. How much blaze stuff do we have? I won't be able to access my network from here yet. Quarries on. Boom. Both quarries on. Let's head back down and check on things. How's the network going? For starters. So we can look in here and see what we're losing. So what's this? 100 RF per tick. 50,000 RF per tick is coming from battery input 0.1. And battery output is doing 50,000. So it's getting 50,000 in and 50,000 out. I think that's just these two going in an endless loop.
I think that's what that is. This is putting 50,000 in, and this is taking 50,000 out. That sounds like it makes sense, doesn't it? But is our quarry running? Let's we'll be able to check on the quantum quarry quite easily. A lot of queues there. Our quantum quarry quite quickly. It doesn't seem to be working. This is full. Okay. So our storage is still a little bit broken. I think I overloaded it with junk at the end of the last episode or last stream. So this is empty. Keeping out some stuff. This one's completely full of junk. How do I prevent this? Huh. What's the plan here? I mean, I would love to just like click this trash can, whatever this is, and just delete everything. Like empty this particular storage crate. But I don't think that's an option. And this is full as well, which isn't great. And are these full? No. These aren't full. Okay. What's the play then? Alright, I do have an idea. Let us pull apart this. Pull apart this. And pull apart this. We should then be able to grab a trash can. We might need to make one. Boom. Trash can. Let's place it, I guess, here for now. And then we'll place we'll clear our inventory a little bit. Item conduit. We want to place these on 3 sides. Disconnect that side. Connect them all together. Here, I could do this. This would be a better option. This looks a bit messy, but trust. In due time will it make sense. So, this we can disconnect as well. This one, we want to have an insert filter. This, we want to have an insert filter. And this, we want to have an insert filter. Right? And then I should be able to turn insert on. Insert on. Insert on. We click on these, make sure. So these are on blacklist. We don't want that. We want these to be on whitelist in this mode, I believe. So I want it to only trash this stuff. So only this stuff will be allowed through. And then if I press extract on, we should see all this trash getting removed. And then from here we can place this. Click auto extract. So this is going to empty. Here, give me a second. I got a wild dog in my room now. Alright, so this should be good, right? This is just a matter of leaving it. This will fill up with enchantment books. I don't think the enchantment books will get trashed. No, they won't. But that's good. That's what we want. And this should clear up a lot of this, and we should just be left with the books. As far as I know. And then we should see this clearing a little bit, which means our quarries will start coming through. And then we should be good. Right? I think that's just about everything. I think this has been a success. This should... I mean, we have a little bit of work to go with the filtering of all the junk. But our storage system is sort of there. Sort of. I mean, our quarries work. Once all this trash gets through, our quarries work. But until then, you know, it's a little rough. We might even need speed upgrades on these. In fact, I think I had some speed upgrades. Speed upgrades. I've got 2. Let's place, one on this? On the extract? And one on this? Does that do it any faster? Maybe? I think we're meant to see golden swords disappearing. I don't know. I think we can end it there though. I think this was a successful episode. Our storage is insanely neater. This whole area looks very good. And yeah, we have all of our power generation separate. We might need to speed up our quarry. Not our quarry, our lava pump. That's the only thing that seems to be under a little bit of stress. And then we'll have to monitor this system. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you sub so that you can keep up with new uploads, new streams. We're going to be streaming a lot more often. Oh, is this a raven? Yep. And a turret that crashes my game. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll end the stream now. See if I can make it into a video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.